Hi, my name is Policeman Peter and welcome to your Minute of Mystery. Today we're going to dive into a mystery which is my own personal life experiences, and this story goes back, way back in time, to when I used to live in a quaint little town, and I used to be the police chief there. It was a fantastic job, all the way up until people started vanishing from the town. All of a sudden, people started vanishing left, right and center. I mean, the painter, the town's butcher, the town's plumber, all these people, and I couldn't figure out what was going on, what was happening to all of these people. Then sometime later, their bodies were discovered. They were discovered in this river that runs through the whole town, this massive river. These bodies were just discovered there. Now I was completely stumped. So we have all these bodies, and there must be a murderer, a town's murderer. But I have no clue who this murderer is. It was a Wednesday, I was exhausted and I needed a drink. So I had to go to the only place that was open at that time, Sonny's bar. I go there, it's raining and pouring and thundering. The problem with Sonny's bar is karaoke night. Karaoke night was every Wednesday. So I'm going on karaoke night. I walk in there and there's Sonny there, wailing away, doing his karaoke number. I'm singing in the rain. I walk to the bar counter, ask for a beer. The bartender slides a beer my way. His hands all cut up and worked in and dirty, and he smelled like fish. And there's Sonny singing, still invading my ear. It's terrible. It runs but never walks. It murmurs but never talks. And then, all of a sudden, Sally, the hairdresser, enters the bar. She waltzes in, and she's busy leaving these muddy footprints all over the floor. She plonks herself down next to me. Her dress is just covered in mud. And then I turn back to Sonny to see when this wailing is gonna end. He's like, yeah, it has a bed, but never sleeps. It has a mouth, but never eats. At this moment, Fred the Fisherman enters the bar. He's carrying a huge bag of fishing gear, the biggest bag of fishing gear I've ever seen in my life, and he's busy dragging it across the floor. Big white streak left behind the bag. While this is happening, Sonny finally finishes his song. Finally. That's where I leave them all, just singing in the rain. Then I turn to the bartender. Finally, this singing is over, and the bartender looks at the fisherman's bag, nudges Sally, and nods at the bag. What? But then, right there and then, I knew who the murderer was. I figured it out. So, my question to you is, who was dumping the bodies in the river? Alright, welcome back. So, where we left off, there was a murder on the loose in a small town, and then, in the midst of the chaos, I figured it out. While at a bar, among Sonny the singer, the bartender, and the Fred the fisherman, and Sally the hairdresser, figured it out. In the end, it was Sonny the singer. He's our murderer. He says it in the words of his song. He says there, a mouth that never eats, it runs but never walks. It's describing a river. And at the end he says, that's where I leave them all. He confesses in his song. So, I hope you guys got it. Remember, we do virtual team building. If you want, you can check out the videos. But that's it from me, Policeman Peter. Until next time, goodbye.